Hey everyone, it's me, W, playing some more Gemcraft. Continuing where I just left off, that was a really slurred sentence, continuing where I just left off, in the G fields. So looks like there's 2 levels left, so we'll do those. This one's next. Does it matter if I go in order? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go here to 99 with all the skills up here, and I'm going to try not to make any stupid decisions. Um, at this point, a stupid decision is not so much that I can't beat the level as much as it just wastes a lot of time. Um, okay, I guess that's a thing we can do. Okay, first of all, everyone's going through this center path. We can't really do a lot with mana gaining here, but I'm going to put the trap there. We're going to do a mix of red, white, and orange. So, alrighty, 10 mana just from that. That's where that's going to go. Then we're going to put our towers here, like so. So yeah, these are still very cheap. I think the first 2 towers were free, which I like. We're going to do white, red, and yellow. And then we're going to set myself up with one of these. And all I got to make sure is that enemies don't get killed before that. That's what I got to make sure of. Oh, well, that was easy. And then I'm going to duplicate this as well. That is going to be annoying. So I can also destroy this, so I don't have to worry too much there. Well, let me at least bump the powerful gem up. Let's also bump these, and at least that will be at level 8. We'll figure out how we're going to... Because I don't think a mana gem in a trap here is good, because these guys will definitely kill any enemies before they get there. So, let's bump this out. Let's actually... There. I want to have a mana gem here as well. Like so. This should go, hold on, this one can go to the next level. Now we're fine. Level 12, we can have that go as far as he likes. I broke a seal to get a gem that I don't need, thank you very much. So you can't quite reach there. This one is fine. This one's fine. There we go. That will take care of that building. Now with this building taken care of, I know this is a more likely path, so I'm going to put the second gem here. Like so. And now... Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Just a pure grade 12. Now, this extends just a little too far. I'm going to have to watch out now for this path. So the strategy here is going to end up being a small number of traps that are really, really high levels, which will end up giving me less mana than a large number of traps at low levels. So that's just how it goes. Alrighty. It's gonna extend this range too far, but at least it kills those things. This range is too far. Then this range is too far. Right. Actually now, I don't mind about extending down to this lower path. So that can go all the way out here. There. This, everyone's coming through. I can actually put another one here. Hold on, let's bring this to duplicate that. Even though it's going to get less guys. And then a duplicate down here. So everyone goes over 3 traps rather than all 4. So it's a bit of a split, but I'll accept that split. How far is this going? This is fine. I don't know if this is doing the damage I want it to be doing. Let's bump these up. How many waves we got? Just 99? And it's bumping the building cost down, but I've already done most of my building. Actually, I can do this now. Ooh, it's doing too much damage. Haha. That's still 12. I do have to shrink this a bit. Not much. I can still have them be quite rangy. A little bit less rangy. Let's get those all to level 12. Let's have these all be smaller. This kill everybody. Yeah. This is better. I can somewhat reach some guys. There we go. That's kind of what I want to be seeing here. That is 16. How much is that? 3,000 mana per hit. Yeah. And let's just let him roll on in. How about this trap should go? Level 20. One, two, four, one, two, four. Just throw them at me. Alright, that'll work. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's see if we can get up to the 40 million marker on this good old guy. This one doesn't look that useful, but I don't know, it could be. Let's see. I'm gonna bump all of these. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm going to bump these gems up. Not gonna need much yet. The cost is 356 million. Yeah, oh, not quite. Level 24 on that. Gives you what, 79,000? Okay. Shouldn't be killing enemies. Just keep going until it becomes a little too much. Level 24 there. Level 20. That's where I want that. This should go to level 12 at least. Let's see. Alright. Fine enough. Yeah, it's nice. This guy's too weak to kill everybody in one hit, which is fine. Just give me extra mana. We should probably start bumping these up. Cool, I like that. Not much else to say. We're just gonna coast. Let's see. And he's gone. Level 28's good. Get a nice level 30 gem and then we'll be happy. It's just not quite enough traps to run over. Did I kill somebody off screen? I think I just killed someone off screen. What happened there? 27. So 270,000 mana. I should probably let that go a bit and start stockpiling some of that mana. That juicy, juicy mana. I need 11 billion to bring up to the next level. And it's just not enough coming in. So I think I can get 30 million for sure. 40 million feels a little bit out of my reach just because just not enough mana coming in. But at the very least can bump these guys up. Yeah. Remember, I got a beam spell I can use. It's almost enough to give myself. There we go. Level 30. I love that. That's going to get me pretty far. How much HP they got? E15. So yeah, these guys I feel can start flexing their muscles a bit more. How much do I need? 45 billion to go to the next level? I think I can get to 45 billion if I wait long enough. Let me bump that up again. A little more here. I should probably get rid of some of those beacons. Goodbye. Alright, getting several billion every time we get a level up, which is good. I'm going to upgrade this one and that one. Make sure I stay ahead of the curve a little bit. Okay, 40 million is going to happen, I think. But that is definitely where we're going to kind of top out, because we're starting to run into trouble here. Whoa, 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 slow down. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What's going on there? One more set and I can get a level 31 gem. Which would make me very happy. Let's do it. Yeah. What's going on here? I'll try to give myself another 28%. 2.5 times on the XP. Yeah, there's no way we're going to make it up to 50 million, but we can at least make it close. What are we getting out of these? How much do I want to drag it on? How much do I want to just say, hey, 40 million is a good amount? Let me bump it just a little bit further, but not much further, because, okay, that's really not a good use of the bolt spell. In fact, the bolt spell kind of falls off at this point, because it runs out so quick, and it doesn't do enough extra damage to really take care of these guys. So let's actually just start going least hit points, grab a couple more XP here, run it, get rid of this guy real quick. Grab a bit more XP. It's really all I'm looking for at this point is the XP. Hold on. And they're all giants. I want swarmlings. Give me swarmlings. Let's take them out. Give myself a bit more on the XP for the swarmlings. And then I'm going to call it here. All right, give myself an extra couple million. Okay, these don't seem worth it. This one might be worth it. Awesome. Still tons of achievements. I can start looking at these. Have a grade 1 gem with 100 hits. That's not too hard to get. Talisman. So goodbye to these. Oh, I'd have to see. No, it doesn't have as much as that. It's better than this one, I think. Yeah, it's better than this one. So let's throw it here. 45% XP gained is good. Let's see, skills-wise, what do I want to throw down? So the next thing, I don't need to get masonry up to the top, as I mentioned last time. I'm not having any trouble with building costs. Early in a level is when the building costs are a problem, but I haven't really run into any issues. So 15 is good enough for me for now. I think I want to bump the mana gems up a bit. I also want to bump up all the gems a bit. I'm basically just using these 3, but this just further increases their power. I'm not too worried about the spells at the moment. Amplifiers doesn't seem to be doing much for me. It's more just having them, and level 3 of a skill costs almost nothing. I can also upgrade traps, but I won't do that right now. I'm going to jump into level G4, which is really similar setup, I think. No, actually, I think this one's... Okay, so we want to plan a route. So I want a route that is going to give me lots of room for traps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block here. I'm going to block here and there. And we're going to do our bit here. Right? That's going to go there. I'm going to real quick just drop one of these. So I want to block this. I don't want enemies coming through here. I want them coming through there. Block. Block. I want them coming around. And I can put stuff here as well. Get rid of that so I can put a lot of amplifiers here. That seems about right. We're going to put another tower. Duplicate that. Got 2 of these. That bit level. Both these level 5. Now the mana is going to be coming through here. So let me start with one right there. And just for fun, I'm going to put a plain level 1 gem here. See if I can get it 100 hits, because there's an achievement for that. This is right. This is where I want to put that there. Duplicate it. It's going to be that, and then we want to block this route, otherwise I would have stupidly killed myself. Alright, is this right? Anyone's coming through that way? So I know I'm going to run into some trouble where these gems will fire into that range. I don't want that, so I'll eventually need to reroute enemies through some other way. There we go. That's an easy one to get. Now we just mix it with the other things, and we have another mana chip. And a fourth one. So... So now these guys are firing up in the air, so let's do this. Let's do that. Get those guys going up. That will prevent it. These are indestructible, so these guys will always be attacking this way in some capacity. Let's get some going here. Hold on. Let's enrage those waves, baby. Now I should probably start putting some stuff here. I'm going to do an armor tearing one as well up here. Attack the most there. And then over here, I'm going to put another mana guy. Just to do that. Alright. I can go all the way to level 11 on that trap. Let it run. Let it go to level 12. Okay, these all have, we've got 4 traps set up. Now we're going to need to keep the range down pretty low on all these guys. So let's go to 6. 6 is fine. Around. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about these guys. They're going to attack people coming right out of the nest no matter what. Okay. So I don't really want these guys attacking up this direction right now. So this guy can go here. Now I want to block this way. I want to have traps going through here. Right? Yeah, that's what I want to have. There we go. Got a lot of these. Still level 12. Let's bump all these up to 5. More mana for me. Let's shrink that a bit. We're still doing good. $102 waves in this guy. Yeah. Hold on a second. I don't like that at all. Let's see. Hold on. here. Structure. Get rid of the beacons. There we go. Alright. I don't want so many enemies coming this way. Go around so that less of this is attacking you. Think I got enough traps? Should be good. Just keep it running. Got a little bit. Oh, right, there's one of these. I wonder what I can do with this guy. We're gonna be bringing... I see what we're gonna do here. Put one there, and then we're gonna put one right there. So we're gonna bring around this way. It'll be tricky to put it here, but there we go. Now everyone comes through here. Might be able to get one of these in, see what happens. Sure, that works. I mean, it's not as much mana as it costs to make this, so this is kind of useless. I wonder if there's achievements for making a pure... There is one for making a pure red. There's one for making pure purple we've done. Is there one for pure green? There is for pure green. Orange, no. I've got a yellow. Pure white? No. Pure blue? No. Okay. I've got mana to spare. I can do that all day if I want. Alright, let's get all these gems up higher. Let's see. Let's get you up to 12. All of these. 12. And then we can start... Oh, no, I don't like that. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, that's great. Okay, hold on. Okay. Why, I don't really like spires. Okay, did it get rid of any other walls? No. Let's start putting in some of this. Doing good with the gems we have. I don't need to upgrade these yet. Let's get this going. We should probably start building those amplifiers that I want. We can build them here. There we go. How much they cost now? 8,000? Pittance. I still don't want them coming down this way. In fact, I want them coming up from the top. As little as possible. Yeah. Okay, almost through the main waves. I should probably start thinking about upgrading these guys. So let's go to 16. There. And then we'll start upgrading these traps. I think that works. How much we got going on now? Getting 100+ million every round, that's good. I think... Let's see what happens if I make this level 10. I'm not going to kill everyone, so let's just... But I do got to watch out that I'm not overdoing it with this. It is attacking randomly, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, so we're going to go 17... 18, how much can we upgrade these? We can do another one, 19, 20. Yeah. And in fact, while they're doing that, there we go. A couple more traps. Is it too much? Yes, it is. Do I care? Nope. Bunch of those. This looks good. This is the bright orange. Rarity 51 gives us 6 different things. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see what we can pull out of this level. I think we can get really far in this one. This is really set up for us to succeed. Yeah. Set this up. That's what we want. Is this still too strong for enemies? Not really. I can bump this up and then... Let's start filling these in. So let's bring the range down a little. This guy is, in fact, even at level 7, he's killing guys. I don't want him killing guys. Oh, I've got too many amplifiers out here. Ah, oops. I'm listening to beacons all day. I don't want to be listening to beacons all day. Structure. Get rid of that shit. Alright, hold on. Let's slow this down for a second. Get rid of everybody for a second. Get rid of everybody. I don't want to be dealing with this right now. Hold on. Hold on. Clear out this mess. Clear out this mess. Okay. Cool. Need to make sure I'm paying attention to that. So, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bomb that. So I probably need to upgrade some of these other things. I'll probably let this guy out. That's what we're talking about. You can go there. Ooh, okay. Don't like that so much. There we go. Alright, how are we doing down here? Almost got them all to 25. That is a stupid amount of traps. Okay. There we go. How about have an even stupider amount of traps? That's right, boys. We're going to Jupiter to get more stupider. $156,000 per trap, and we've got like 17 traps or so. I think it's possible we can extend this a bit. Right? No, I still don't want to extend that. These we can extend? Not sure. What do we need to go to 29? We got enough to go 29 and to 30. Alright, that gem is going to get us really far. So let's start bumping these up. Yeah, 17 traps times 200,000. You know, about 30 million every go around. Let's start bumping these up. Alright, make sure these gems are strong enough. What's this one? Alright, 31. Let's go for a record. Let's try to get that big fat gem. Let's say 35. Let's see if I can even get to level 35. I don't think it's going to happen. That would just be nice. I think I haven't gone beyond 32 ever, so I just want to see if it's possible. I need 92 billion, though. That's what I need. Where is this beacon? This beacon isn't too bad. Is there another one going off, or is it just the one? I think it's just the one beacon. Alright, these 24 gems are getting outclassed, but the 31 is not, so I'm okay keeping those down at slightly lower levels. Alright, we'll get there. We're getting 8 billion a go-around. Just need to get to 95 billion, which is going to happen here. And we're going to go nuts with 32. So what are we talking damage-wise? We got 9 zeros, then we got 5 zeros. So yeah, 10 to the 14 is happening. Is that what we're doing? The enemies are having more than that. Let's start bumping this up. 25, everybody. How much is it going to cost to upgrade all these traps? Oh, not enough mana. There will be enough mana. There we go. 27s. 350,000, 17 of those. Yeah, you're looking at about 6 million mana if every trap goes off at once. I think I can start letting these go out. Yeah, because it's not killing enemies. So just start going nuts. It's the 32 gem that's going to do all the damage, yeah. So to get this guy up to 33, I need 184 billion, which is, I think, going to happen before I die. So let's let the game see if it wants to crash on me. It's not going to. It's really chugging along. What's the next level here? 31 on the mana pool. Yeah. A little more. One more run through of these traps and we'll have a level 33 gem, which I think will be our record. Alright, what do we got on this 33 gem? Definitely at least a billion damage, so we got 9 zeros on that, plus 6 more zeros. So 10 to the 15 is like the minimum on the damage here. Actually, I think it's going to be 10 to the 15 no matter what we do. So these guys will take a while to go down, but these ones will go down very quickly. Let's get the rest of these up. Let me put a 30 guy there. 30 here, and a 30 there. Oop, it's cutting into my XP a little bit. That's okay. Oh, only 40 million. Is this like a lower XP level? Kind of feels like we've gotten further than we have before. Don't know if I need that. Ah, game can't handle the speed. Yeah, this guy just has so much hit points. As soon as he gets below E to the 18, it all goes away. It's the guys with the swarmlings. They're really tough. Let's go for it. Start going at it here. Yeah. Guys with the swarmlings they drop are about as strong as them, so you gotta basically kill, for every giant you see, you have to kill 5 of them. That can get irritating. Bolt spell's not gonna be doing much here. Beam at least can attack a second guy. Oh, game's thinking about it. Okay, we survived through that, but at what cost? Look how many billions we're going to get on the next go-around. How much do we need to upgrade this? 369 billion. I don't think that is going to happen. I do think this is where we reach the end of the XP here. We would need something miraculous to happen over here to give us more mana. Let's run it. Yeah, 2 frames per second. Bring it on. Alright, so every gem should be firing full range all the time. Do I want to bring some of these up a little further? Let's bring you to 30. I'm gonna bring these to 31. I know it's just a little bit of extra damage will help. But yeah, we're just getting to the point they got too much XP. E to the 18. What if I add... I'm not worried about the XP. We've got plenty of XP going on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to the 50,000 mark, but it'd be really cool to get close. Or not 50,000, 50 million mark up here. My goodness, how much HP do these guys have? E to the 18, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, they're also healing their... that's another hurdle we're going to have to deal with. They're healing their HP so fast, I don't have the ability to cut that. If I have the cyan gems, I'm just going to cut that on every enemy. That's another problem. They recover their HP faster than I can kill them. Ah, well. Okay, let me quickly just say, go for the guys with the least HP. Let me run it. Just kill a bunch of swarmlings, give me some more XP. Because I'm going to die soon anyway. Don't worry about the big guys. Just go for the little guys. Go for the shadow, though. Alright, 45 million? 45 million, my beloved? Can we hit 45 million? Is the answer to that no? The answer to that is looking like a no. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We're so close. And keep going. Least HP, baby. Just like 2 more guys. Just gotta kill like 2 more guys. Well, more than 2 more guys. Look at that. Okay, this is taking too long. It's taking too long. That was enough of that level. 44 million. So this is an important fragment I'd love to keep, and these don't matter. Wait, there's 1 more level in here. Let's do the 1 more level, and then we'll end, because that'll finish off this field. Keep getting achievements. Okay, goodbye. This one will definitely replace something. Replace you. Let's see what the XP is. It's probably not going to be all that much. Oh, it's 6%, so it's already better than that. Better than that there. It's better. The bottom two, the XP gain in the wizard level going XP mana is better on this. This one gives me damage to swarmlings. This one gives me more damage to swarmlings. This gives beam charge. This doesn't give beam charge, but it gives bolt and curse charge. So yeah, obviously better in every single way. We have a 51 rarity, and now 46 XP gained, or 46%. Every little bit helps there. I want that number. That's the most important number, because the more XP gained, the higher my level, and the more skills I can put elsewhere. Okay, so these are maxed out. What's the next thing I really want to focus on? I still think getting these more powerful is just the way to go. Let's jump in, do field G7. This one will be a little bit quicker. I hope. I just want to do it quickly. I'm not going to try to push as much because it's not going to get as far. I'm going to quick do that. I just noticed immediately that if I want to put things, if I use the tower here, the amplifiers will block the corner, but they won't block it there. So we're going to block here. I'm going to put something there, and then this is where we put our just regular. We don't have chain hit, so we won't be as successful. Put that there. I'm going to put a tower here. That's right. I'm trying to think where I can get the most amplifiers around it. And then we want to block. Okay, no one's coming through there. No one's coming through here or there or there. So everyone's going around that way. So this is where we start putting the mana traps right here. Like so. Like that. Second mana trap. And then I'm going to put a mana gem there. And another one. There we go. This is good to start. Alright. This should be good to start. And hold on, let's make sure. Let's just make sure. Nobody's going any further than that. Alright. Let's make more. Traps. Just have a bunch of them. And then the front trap is going to go to level 9. So it's going to start killing a bunch of guys. Excellent. Oh, hold on. We have a bunch of these guys. Oh, more. Nice. All right. Let's go. So this trap go to level 10. And now it's just killing everybody. That's not going to be that useful. Level 12. This should have the beam spell on him. This is another one we can make a lot of traps, which will be helpful because we do not have a way to chain hit. This is going to be a problem. Get a little closer to my... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Ah! Oh, hold on. Enemies are getting through this trap. Let's bump the other ones up. How far is it reaching? It's fine. It's not reaching to the traps. Do I have another one? I have another one of those. There we go. Let's get more mana. This should probably go up. Starting to get more. Let's see, it's got 12. Bump it up. Oh, not enough mana. That's alright. We're going to get that mana right back. That's what I want to see. Destruction. All level 12. More traps. Cool. Level 16 gem on the field. Oh, it's attacking down there. Don't want it attacking down there. Same with this guy. Don't want it attacking down there. Not this corner. Want as many enemies there as possible. Let's get this guy. Alright. Yeah, that's what the spire does for you. There we go. That's better. Okay, should have enough traps there. Okay. This needs to be shrunk as well. Let's actually bring this up. Let's start bringing these up. Give myself some more mana. That's 16. Not quite enough. 16, there we go. 15, 16. There we go. 18 gems, or level 18 gems all the way down. Forgot about those. Okay, so don't attack there. Don't attack there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this level 12. I'm gonna merge it with one of these. I'm gonna make one that's that. And now it's gonna take mana, but it's also going to critical hit. Okay. Let's just make more traps. Alright, I think I can... 49? That's a good one. I think I can get my way up to level... let's see. Let's get 40 million, I think, is possible in this one, too. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I just don't want to be here much longer. I got places to be. So this shouldn't be going to... It's going to give me loads of XP. Mana for days. Let's go as high as we can to make sure we have a big fat gem toward the back end of things. Now, I'm going to do that slowing trick, see what it does for me. It's very funny, but it does mean there's a big, like, bulk of enemies once I get to that point. Rather than having them spread out, they'll end up really close together. Let's make these till the 20. Let's go to 16 here. 16 on you. There we go. I duplicate that and then give myself some more XP. Great. Perfect. Oh, hold on. You destroyed my wall. No. Don't like that. Let's go to 28. How many more traps can I put in before it is stupid? Stupid amount of traps at level 20. And believe me, it is a stupid amount of traps at level 20. Okay, we're going to start bumping these up. Cool. I'm getting from 62,000. I bet I can get even more than that. Let's go again. There's just something so satisfying about number going up. Alright. Nope, he's gone. $16 traps? That's a pretty good amount of traps. Yeah. Good amount of billions. We can jump up to level 30. Alright, can we get to level 33 in this one? I don't know if I'll get that much mana. That'd be fun. See if I can get a level 33 gem. It'll take a lot of billions, that's for sure. I definitely want to make sure these other guys are also at high levels. Yep. Yeah, the game's not chugging to a halt yet, so we have not yet explored our full potential. Hold on a second. We want to get rid of all those. Okay. I just need the sheer amount of beacons down there to be gone. Alright, level 25 gems. What are they getting us? Pretty good amount. So I need 91 million to upgrade this. Or 91 billion. That's going to happen really soon. That's what we're going to do here. Goodbye. I don't want him destroying my walls. Thank you. Hold on a second. Don't want those beacons that force my gems to be resocketed. Let's go level 26 here. Alright, what do I need here? 182 billion, which is, I think, going to happen. Oh, wow, we're actually doing way better in this level. Wonder what it is. Maybe I just did a slightly different strategy that paid off better. At this point, like, with the way the game goes, the strategy really isn't the make or break between win or loss. It just... and I'm not 100% sure what exactly is going to get me the furthest. Okay, so I see how this is going to go. Starting to reach the end, but we did reach 50... Oh, hold on. Did reach 50 million. So what do we got? Yeah, it's... potential for 10 to the 16, I think, but the enemies are just too strong. Yeah, so what we'll do, least hit points. Go for everybody. Least hit points, everyone in the world. Could also be these level 24 gems are now woefully outclassed, so no one's doing any damage except for the biggest gem. Biggest gem on the pile. Chain hit would be helpful right about now. How long do I want this to drag out? I don't want to drag it out. I've been here long enough. So that's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to keep this, but not that one. So that should be everything in this world. It is. I'm happy about that. So goodbye here. So it's definitely going to be better than this guy. And so push these around. 48% XP gained, which I will appreciate. Skills-wise, I am going to put some more into... See, these spells really are not what's saving me here. I'm going to put more into the traps. There we go. That's just going to help my mana traps, what I've been doing. As well as, you know, it's going to help out the pull-down stuff, I think. No, it's not. It's the non-bound things that helps. But it is going to make the mana more powerful in the traps. As well as critical hit if I want to make critical hit traps. Although those are a little harder to use. Is that right? That's right. I got a little bit more I could use. What do I want? Maybe if I did a spell, it'd be Beam Spell. But that would just be to make it recharge faster. Like this. Go to 18 so that... Yeah, when I put it in traps, like I don't have to wait as long, as well as I can use them more often. I'm going to leave it there. So that is where we end today. Next time we're going into Field C, which is going to have a new skill for us, a skill that I like a lot. So I will see you then. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're all having a good day. Goodbye.